Hello squad, I told you I'd make you a video for today, so here it is. This YouTube tutorial will be through this click here link once I am finished making it. If we go down to today's post, today is Thursday, September 18th, you're going to see this as your post for today. Your normal coffee time and then your outstanding work. When you click the Unit 1 link here, it'll open you up to this checklist. You're going to check things off as you go. Many of you ended on this learning styles inventory yesterday. So when you click that learning styles inventory here, it will open up the drop box for you. You're going to click the Google Docs link, which will open this up. You are going to make your own copy. So you're going to hit File, Make a Copy. It'll give you a name. You can rename it with your name. You hit Make a Copy. Then close this so you don't get confused. So now you've made your own copy. What you're doing is you're reading the statements and you're giving them a rank of 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1 point. 5 being always, 4 being often, 3 being sometimes, 2 being kind of, sort of, and 1 being never. And you rank them over here, and as you go, you'll total. So the red section is for visual learning, the blue section is hands-on, the green section is for auditory learning. And then when we go down here, you're going to fill in these 3 reflection questions. Once you are done, you need to upload this doc to the Dropbox. This is where we go back to this screen. You're going to click Add a File, Google Drive, scroll down and find the document. Let's say this was it. Click the document, upload, and then submit. Okay? That's how you would upload the document. However, once you are done that, there's this piece here that says Journal Entry Practice. You're going to highlight it and copy. This is where our practice forum comes into place. So this is under our discussions post, but you're going to go down here. As we can see, Leo and Mel have already started. You're going to copy this, or copy the one I did from before, start a new thread. You're going to put your name in here. So if this was me, I'd put my name in, and then I'm going to paste in the chart, and then you're going to fill in the chart. Once it's filled in, you hit post, and that's it. You have posted your first journal entry. You can pause the video here until you get that done, and then restart the video once you are ready for the next step. Okay, so hopefully you paused the video and you've come back to do the next step. So we finished the journal entry. We have finished the learning styles inventory. So yes, we're going to leave that, and we can close all our tabs. So now we can check off the learning styles and the practice form from our checklist, and we click Save to save our progress. The next thing you're working on is this working style assessment. So when you click that, open the Google Doc like we did before. And then we're going to go and make a copy again. So File, Make a Copy, and always close the first one. It's just easy organization skills. So now we're looking at working styles assessment. So you're going to rank the options in each question from 1 to 4. So A being the most important to D being the least important. This will help you discover your preferred style. So you're going to highlight your responses as so. So when performing a job, the most important thing for you is doing it right no matter how much time it takes, setting a goal and deadlines, getting it done, working together on a team, together with others, and then demonstrating my own talents and skills. So for me, it's setting goals and deadlines and getting it done. So I'm going to highlight that as the instructions have said. And then I'm going to move on and answer the next few. So then after I've completed that, we need to rank which one is the most important out of them. So we highlight, maybe B is the most important. And then for me, it's hot, goes to A. So then A can be green. And then it goes to C. And maybe C is blue. And then D is the least important. So let's make D, I don't know, purple. So once you've highlighted them, you're going to come down here. And you're going to, for each question, add up your answers to see what letter has the highest ranking, A, B, C, or D. So if you have yellow like me as the highest ranking, that will tell you. So let's say I had 3 Bs out of the 5 options. That means I'm a driver. So that's what I'm going to write in here. And then I'm going to come down here and read what this means. So this is if I ranked 3 Bs out of the 5 in this yellow color. You don't have to highlight every single one in order like I did. If you just want to highlight the most important one, like I've done in question 2, 3, 4, and 5, you totally can do that instead. Okay, that is okay. So either option A, highlighting them in a color ranking order where you know what the color ranking is, or highlighting just the most important, that's fine too. You come down here and you read about what the skill means. Once you've completed that, you're moving on to your first real journal entry. But what should we do before we do the journal entry? Well, we should probably hand in our work. So this is where we go and we add a file again into that Dropbox or the working style assessment. We find the correct file. We upload it. Let's say this is the correct file. And then you click submit and you've uploaded, and then we click done. Boom, you've uploaded your assignment. So then we can close this. Now we got to go to journal entry number 1. Pause the video here, complete this section, submit it, and then come back and restart the video, and I'll show you how to do the first journal entry. Okay, hopefully you have submitted your working style assessment through the steps to submit it on Brightspace. Once you have submitted it, we are working on this journal entry number 1. There's 2 ways you can approach this. 1, copy this whole section, and then we go back to our list, and we go to journal entry 1, and it will open up to this. Or option number 2, as you can see, I already have the journal entry here. You can copy this and then start a new thread. Put your name in here and then paste it in as such. So if we go down here, what we're doing here is we're looking at what we learned from the learning style assessment we did when it comes to our work preferences. What I've given you is a sentence starter and a response to look at. So if you want to use my sentence starter, great. That'll help bump you right up to like a level 3+ or a level 4. But let's look at the sample response that we were given. So this is saying, I'm a kinesthetic learner and was identified as expressive in the workplace quiz. So that's looking at our previous quiz and this one. These 2 preferences overlap because I like new things and love to jump from one thing to another. I also work well with others and love to come up with new ideas. So this sample is a level 4. So if we use the sentence starter I gave you, you can come down here, even switch the color if you want. Let's say I want to write in, we'll call this burgundy. We're going to write here, and I'm going to use the sentence starter that was given to me to make sure I find success. So looking at the first quiz, so the one where we had to rank auditory, visual, hands-on, I was a hands-on learner, and in this quiz, I am a driver learner. I think these 2 preferences overlap because I like to set goals and challenge myself while working with others. If you follow the sentence starter I gave you and write a sentence similar to mine using your own thoughts and your own words, that will be a level 4. If you have any questions and you get stuck, remember, once you're done your journal, to hit post. That way it is shared and I can see it. Once you're done that, if you get stuck, if you get lost, this is what the Friday study hall is for. So we've completed this, You get everything checked off. Fantastic. Go back here. Once you've done and you submitted things, you're going to work on your other courses. Do you have science work? Do you have math? Do you have French? Do you have foods? Do you have tech? Do you have construction? Whatever it is. This is where you can work on those kinds of things. Pause this video as you need to. And like I said, don't get frustrated. Don't get upset if you get stuck. I'm happy to help you on Friday during study hall. I will see you Friday.